Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, August 15th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. And, objective achieved, at least initially, as the ES finally got May's high. SPY did not. SPY missed it. Not by a lot, but they did miss it. Again, that all has to do because of the dividend and how we've been trying to catch up to the ES this whole time. Russell, above its 200-day moving average, they go out with a trend day. Again, they took back. Here's the interesting thing. They left, I think, at 2 cents. Remember, they had a triple distribution day yesterday. They took back the first set of singles, just missed filling the last set, I think, by 2 cents. They hold those, and they go trend, and they hold the trend day again today, as they are above their 200 and way above May, as their next stop is 204 level, and then I believe the 209 level. Triple Qs explode above their May high finally. They filled one set of single prints from Friday. Okay, they held their triple distribution, and they have another double distribution day today as they pushed higher. Now, ES and SPY, they pushed down. ES actually filled 4 sets, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yep, they filled 4 sets of singles. They got it basically to the tick, that 4th set. SPY never got their 4th set. They only took 3 back, only to go out with a double distribution day again today. So very, very positive day for the bulls. Now, just like coming out of the inside month, you need acceptance. Just like above June's high, you need acceptance. Well, this is the big one now. We need acceptance above May's high. If we get it, this market has a chance to really get some legs. If we don't get it, well, then that could be the target that we talked about. Look, in terms of SPY went from 471 to 429 and change in a month. $58 we've moved to the upside. We nailed this market as far as thinking where it could go to as it got to our objective. Now I want to see if we get acceptance above it. There's a lot below us to lean on with all these distribution days and that huge gap below. I think if anything, it might be healthy to come into some sort of balance short term and then go and get above May's high, try and get above it with acceptance. That would be the healthier version of what they should do. We probed today, but it's not a big probe, so again, I don't use L's high. From now on, like I'm not using L as afternoon pullbacks or rally highs. I'm not going to use price probes unless they really get pretty good far away on the downside. New high, new low from the previous high or low of that day. Didn't trade much at all today. I had a lot going on. I had to run out at 1 o'clock. Then I left for the day at 2:45. Just took a couple of small trades early today. I shorted the overnight POC, which paid me. And B, I actually shorted the days of Fridays against Friday's high, which paid. And then I took one more trade. I took a short in E, thinking maybe I wasn't expecting to go trend, to be honest. So took a short, took it out off a loss. So I made money on 2 out of 3 trades. I missed I's pull back. Could have done it again in J when J pulled back, but it was getting late. I had to get ready to get going. Didn't do anything. That would have been A, beautiful. That is a textbook afternoon pullback low, right? That's textbook. You have the trend day, and you get a market got too long, pulled back, and then we go up to end the day. That's beautiful textbook. As far as destinations go, in SPY, we have 429.41, which is today's high. Then 429.66, that monthly high, and you should have all the others I gave you yesterday. For the downside, we have the afternoon pullback low of 428.10. Then we have our single prints, 427.71 to 34, and today's low, 424.71. For ES, we have today's high of 43.04.75. And then 43.26.75 afternoon rally high from April 22nd, and 43.80.50 another daily high. For the downside in ES, afternoon pullback low, J 42.91.50. Single prints, they start at 42.87.50. They get filled at 42.84, A's high, and today's low of 42.57.75. And then just quickly on the chart, So here's SPY. We missed May's high by 25 cents. So again, it really doesn't matter because the bottom line is this: whether ES took theirs out by a couple of points, we missed ours by a couple of by 25 cents. None of that matters. What matters is getting acceptance above it. If it doesn't matter if they got it and we didn't, things of that nature. So that's the next big step. Acceptance above it, this market can get legs. Weekly, one time framing up 5 weeks now. So from this line I had put in here, we'll see if we get up to around that 434 and change level. We did not get to the 200-day moving average today. So the weekly's up one time framing up 5 weeks, and here's the daily. Look at that, riding that trend line. One time framing up 4 days with a beautiful size gap still below us. The 200's up at 431.71. So we'll see if we test that. Obviously, if we get acceptance above May's high, we're going to start getting above the 200. Well, if that's the case, then we see if we hold it to get the legs up to the other levels we're talking about. Right now, I hit my objective for the most part. So now we reassess to see what happens at May's high and at the 200-day moving average. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Have a lovely evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.